It's me again. I don't want you to overthinking. You need to ask yourself, what is the reason why you feel like you don't know? It's still not operate. Your business still not operate the way that you want it to operate yet. Why you still cannot have the life that you aspire to have. You have built this business around your life already, but why? So I want you to step back and think whether this is people problem or a system problem. So these two key here. Today we're gonna talk about system problem. So system problem. Within the system, there are three main systems, as in software. Three categories only that you need. No need to make things more complicated. If you already have streamlined these three categories in place, and people who work with you or stakeholders or clients or team members get it, understand completely all the features, how to troubleshoot, how to use it ins and out, you won't have any operation problem, trust me. But if you still have the, how to say that, like the waving of operation still, meaning that it's not yet clear of how to use it, therefore the operation hasn't flowed well just yet, and then the workflow maybe have some bumping still. So what are these three categories? Number one, communication platform. If in the job description have written, we are a fast-paced company. I know. So yesterday I just interviewed a podcast guest who mentioned a word. We are living in a microwave era. I was like, laugh so hard. It's so funny. Yeah, everything is so fast. Like people these days cannot wait. They don't have any patience. And maybe because we have more innovation that solve problem faster, because we solve problem from before and they are more innovative, therefore we have more adaptability to things, more technology to solve things better basically, therefore people have less patience because of that. And then many software happens and we have many touch points from clients or from team members or from many people that working with us. And because of that, it could cause confusion. If you really want to streamline the business and lean down, and you want to put your life first before anything else, you need to simplify everything, like really simplify back to the basic. So pick one core communication platform and make it as a policy that this is official communication platform. The rest, you just don't care. But once you use this platform as an official, then everyone needs to respond within working hours or something, depends on how you're going to design your working schedule according to that. So what we use Slack. That's it. There are times when team members got sick and so on. It could hard to reach. Like some team member may ask me to reach out to their personal social media, but I deny to do that. Because I think that if it's during working time, even though they are sick leave, it's their responsibility to show up and told me that they cannot show up to work due to blah blah blah, because they are working, right? But if there are other reasons to do so, they have to let us know so that we can solve the problem or keep things running further and so on. So that's the thing. Pick one core communication platform so that you wouldn't confuse, and that is the software system that you need to streamline first. Then the second one would be project management. Everything is a project. Like stick to one thing at a time. Of course, when you have a small team, you can only do too much. Like that's your brain limit. You have capacity to do. That's only much that you can do. Why project management software matters? It keeps you in sanity. It gives you starting point. It gives you the progress, and also it gives you that this is the end goal that we are targeting to. There are many free platform and paid platform, and also a lot of advanced system out there that you can choose. I'm planning to do tutorials soon regarding to this software because I have been testing a lot over the years. I know I have keeping this backlog from doing the tutorial very long time, but I'm planning to do very soon. Yeah, so currently we're still using Asana, but we keep adjusting how to use it along the time. Funny, right? So this is how we look at it. We change how we use software according to the current situation that we are in, because software has upgraded along the time as well. Like there are other features coming up, others to compete with other software in the marketplace basically, and I'm just too lazy to keep moving. That is the thing. Yeah, so I just find a way to change the way to use it instead of changing the software and need to teach everyone how to use it again, because I wait between the learning curve how to use software versus I just tell them that this is the new way how we're gonna use it. The latter is actually faster to announce and let everyone follow the process. So that's how we do it here at Get UNSTUCK Method. So far, it's working. What I have learned is that when you have like a foundation, when you onboarding and you let them know that this is how we do on the first day, it's like when you go to school on the first day and this is your like onboarding paper, you remember that part very well. And once that foundation not really changed, your team members also not confused. When you upgrade the features or adjust how you use that and keep referring back to that first day, there is no problem at all. So when you have like a table or directory that you can refer back, or we have like a resource Kanban page or a project board that we can refer back every time, that is very easy to like navigate in that case. So I can encourage you to do so. In that case, project management software is also another software that I think you should invest in, either the paid one or free one, but it should be another software that you should streamline only one place and make a decision, because when you move it, there are many information in there that you have to consider. There are many moving pieces to consider in. It's also involve the way that you guys work together, how you communicate, how promptly your team working together, turnaround time, what types of work you assigning as well. Like there are things that internal part that I might not able to think for you. I think it has to be like totally different tutorial. Like I have to think case by case when I really doing it. Yeah. So in that case, it's worth having only one. I have seen some company like using many integration in between, and it's, to be honest, confusing. So yeah, it's already hard to keep everyone communicated and telling what they think. So at least having the software that less confused would be the best scenario over here, trust me. So the third one, last but not least here, is the storage software. So I mentioned in many videos that we use Google Workspace, and we still use it because we paid for the work email, right? And we got the storage. So everything is on cloud with Google Workspace. We just use it and never think back, using it for many years. Yeah, happily ever after so far. Never have any problem. For bigger file, like those seminar file, like really large file, also works really well. Again, having only one storage already enough. Like I have seen some of my clients having like Dropbox, also like Google Drive, and like have Amazon AWS. Like it's like when you have home and you keep things all over the place and not really organized, you cannot always Control S and search every time, you know what I mean? Unless you have a like directory of things and label it and able to find, or you have a secretary who doing that for you. So if you don't have that, it's so hard to navigate where things are. And when you find things easier, it's like having a peace of mind. So yeah, in that case, I think it would be better to to only design one storage place at a time, if that makes sense. So yeah, that would be what I encourage you to think. When you have a question with yourself that, why? I know that this is not right in my business right now. The operation hasn't on point just yet. However, I don't know what is not working yet. So ask yourself, is this people problem or a system problem? And if you think it's a system problem, watch this clip again. So not only the software problem though, it could be also priority problem as well. So check out this video about what freedom really means actually, and let me know what you think. So for today, let's get unstuck and see you in the next video.